The grain in the dark earth. I felt the sudden, chilling shift when I was separated. One moment, I was jostling among countless others, safe and indistinguishable in the massive bin. The noise of the crowd, the warmth of all those surrounding me. It was life, or so I thought. Then came the unsettling quiet, the sharp descent and the shock of being alone. I was tossed out, a single grain of wheat, landing on the cold, dark earth. There were moments, long moments, where I was just scared. I was cut off from everything familiar. I am alone. I remember thinking, I'm going to simply rot here. That comfortable, crowded bin now seemed a paradise lost, and this lonely, damp ground felt like a prison cell. I was, in essence, dying. But then, the quiet became something else. It wasn't just emptiness. It was the absence of distraction. For the first time, I felt a deep, sustaining communion. It wasn't the thousands in the bin. It was with the source of life itself. The soil, the light, the water, all part of a larger purpose I finally began to sense. I remembered the Master's words. Unless a grain of wheat falls and dies, it remains alone, but if it dies, it bears much fruit. My loneliness was a necessary preparation for my true growth. The death wasn't an end, it was a surrender. As I broke open, something new, a fragile, hopeful green, reached up. The loneliness was not my destiny. It was my refuge. By dwelling in the quiet shelter of the Most High, I found I wasn't vulnerable to the outside world. I was being transformed. Now, I'm not just a single grain. I'm a stalk, sturdy and tall, full of life. I know the power that reigns in me is His, and it came from that dark, quiet surrender. The separation was not to make me fewer. It was to make me more fruitful. And now, with the one in whom I trust, I'm ready to bear much, much fruit.